Well, today, in the first day of the 2022 hurricane season, and New Orleans City leaders are learning from their mistakes during Hurricane Ida about communication. A handful of the city's most vulnerable people died last fall because of living conditions in the aftermath of Hurricane Ida. Mike McDaniel explains how the city is correcting a problem going into this hurricane season.
Own plans. Be prepared. You're going to hear that over and over and over again.
As New Orleans city leaders urge folks to prepare for hurricane season, they're also looking at themselves.
We all know here in this room it only takes one storm to make it a bad season.
That bad season got even worse last summer when Hurricane Ida left the city of New Orleans without power, leading to the deaths of 5 older adults living in senior living facilities.
We do not want to see that again. We do not want to see heat-related illness take the life of one of our elders because we didn't know where they were. We didn't know. And so now we are going to know.
The city's director of Homeland Security, Colin Arnold, says knowing comes with communication. Through a city ordinance still being finalized, Arnold says senior living facilities will be required to communicate with the city.
We want to know what their condition is. It may not mean that we have to evacuate. It may mean that we just need to go and put our eyes on them, give them some support, give them food, water, ice.
Unlike nursing homes, these facilities aren't regulated by the state. Arnold says some have generators and operational emergency plans. Some have neither. After Hurricane Ida, 10 facilities had to be evacuated and shut down. In some cases, management abandoned the properties, leaving residents to fend for themselves in what city leaders called unlivable conditions.
When I tell you, you could bake in there. It was that hot. It was absolutely miserable.
To avoid that from happening again, the city is also working on evacuation plans to include medical sheltering.
It involves a combination of pre-storm, very limited movement of vulnerable populations out of the area if necessary, and then a robust post-storm movement if we have to, depending on the conditions on the ground.
Conditions city leaders want to be prepared for next time, but hope there won't be a next time. Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.